Make sure you watch until the end to see how you can win free gear and products. Hey, this is PJ with CLK Supplies, and I'm going to be going over how to program these 2000 series Town Steel locks. Now, it doesn't matter if you have the Deadbolt version or the E Elite version, any of the 2000 series locks are going to program the same way. Now, as you know, especially on this E Elite right here, I love the fact it doesn't require extra holes in the door outside of the through bolts. But I want to make sure that you have the confidence when you go to install these that you know exactly the fundamentals needed to program them quickly and efficiently. Let's go ahead and I'll zoom in the camera and let's have some fun with this E Elite 2000 series. Now this 2000 series can be opened one of two ways. First would be by using a key, of course. This is a Schlage keyway, but you can get it in the SFIC or the LFIC as well. And the second option is going to be using the keypad. All right, so I'm going to show you some basic programming for the keypad. As you can see up here, I'm going to be using this top piece here as a little whiteboard as we get going. Now, this is a basic functioning lock. It can have up to 100 different user codes. All right, so it's more than enough on a manual lock. I don't know if we've ever tried to enter that many codes, but I mean 100 is a lot to not only set up and to manage. But I want to give you the fundamentals here, and so let's get started. So right now I have the master code set to 5555, okay? So I'll just go ahead and put that in. You can see that quick little green smiley face happen there, and then I could open it. Now this is a rigid lock lever, which means it only goes down when it's opened. The clutch function, of course, is also going to go down, but the latch isn't going to retract unless it's actually unlocked. So let me do it one more time, just make sure we're all on the same page here. So I'll go 5, 5, 5, 5. See that little happy face? Go ahead and we can open the lock. Now, to change the master code, this is all you have to do up here, okay? So we're gonna hit the pound sign, we're gonna put in the master code, 01. The 01 function is you're always gonna use that to change the master code. Then the next we're gonna put 4 because I want the length of the master code and all the codes on this lock to be 4 digits. Next, we're gonna put in the new master code and then it's gonna beep and we're gonna do it again. So let's get started here. So we're gonna hit pound, 5555, okay? Did a little beep for us, you see it didn't retract. Now I'm gonna hit 01. For master code, length, we're gonna hit 4 for 4 digits. Now we're gonna put the new master code, let's do all 4s. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. It beeped, we'll do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it beeped again. The beep was a little different, had that little different tone on there. So you can see it's locked. Now we're just gonna go up and hit 4 4s, and there you go, it's unlocked. So that's how easy it is to change the master code. All right, now that we have our master code set, it's time to enter some user codes. All right, and as you can see here, I wrote up here with a dry erase marker. We're gonna go pound our master code, which is 4444. Then we're gonna hit 02 instead of 01 because 02 is where you're gonna be setting up all of your user codes. Next, we have to choose our user ID, which is gonna be like 01, 02, or you could do 10, 20, however you want it. And then we're gonna actually put the code in. All right, now this is where you're gonna wanna have everything documented, a worksheet printed out. As a matter of fact, I'll have one in the notes below, a PDF document you could download to use, make it nice and simple for you. But essentially what we're going to do here is we're going to pretend in this case there's 3 different user codes we need to put in. All right, so you can see there's user code number 01, which we're going to put in the code 1212, and that's for Joe. Next, we're going to put in user 02, 1313 for the code, and that's for Abby. And then 03, we're going to put 1414, and that's going to be for Steve. So all we're going to do is we're going to follow the process here, okay? So we're going to go pound, put the master code in, 4444. Then we're going to go 02, okay? Now we're going to go 01 for the first user ID. Once we get there, we're going to put the code 1212, It'll give us that double little beep there at the end, and now we're done, okay? So now we could try 1, 2, 1, 2 real quick. Here in just a moment. There we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. It's that simple. So now Joe's ready to go. We can tell Joe his code, and he can start getting in the building without a key. So next we're going to put in Abby's code. All right. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to hit pound 4444. We're going to go 0, 2. Now we're going to go 0, 2 again for that's user number 2. And then now we're going to put 1, 3, 1, 3. Okay, give us that double beep. Now, at that point, you're going to see it as this little light flickering up there. We're going to let that stop for a moment. And then we'll go to number 3. All right, here we go. So we're going to do it again. Now we're going to go pound master code 4444. Now we're going to go 0, 2 because we want to put another user in. And then now we want to put 0, 3 for Steve. We're going to put the code in at 1, 4, 1, 4, just like that. And then now Steve's is done. So now we've successfully put all 3 users in. Now, there are other ways to do this, and everything I'm going over is going to be in the instructions as well, okay? But I want to do the repetitious way so you feel like you have the confidence you understand what's going on here. So now we can try Steve's. We'll go 1, 4, 1, 4. There we go. And it's open. And that is how you add user codes. Now the last feature I want to show you is how to delete user codes. Okay, so we're going to pretend that Steve here, user 03, let's say that he put his 2 weeks in, he's gone, and we need to get his code out of the lock here because we no longer want him to access it, all right? So this is all we have to do, all right? So we're just going to change this to a 03, and then we're going to put the user ID in, all right? So the first part's the same, so we're going to go pound our master code 4444. Now we're going to go 03 because that's how we're going to get the code out of there. Then we're going to go 03 again, and just like that, it did that double beep. We're good to go. So now, if we type in 1414, which was Steve's code, it should no longer work. So we'll go 1414. You can see it gave us a red face there, right? It didn't unlock. So it's that simple to delete a code by just using the 03. So the fundamentals that you want to make sure you have are just really understanding that to put a code in, you don't need to use the pound sign here. You just put the code in, like the master code 4444, and it's just going to open, okay? But anytime you want to do programming, you're going to hit pound, then the master code, and then you're going to want to choose the function you're doing. If you want to change the master code, it's 01. The user ID codes are 02, and to get rid of a user ID, you want to use 03. So once you understand that basic fundamental on the programming on the lock, it'll really start to come together and make it more simple to use. All right, and so that's the basic programming for these Townsteel 2000 series locks. Now remember, whether it's the E-Elite or the Deadbolt, the programming is going to be exactly the same. I sure hope learning the basics here was helpful. I'd love to know what you think in the comments below. Go ahead and ask me your questions. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Since you just watched this video, I'm guessing that you work with locks and keys. And to us at CLK Supplies, that makes you a lock boss. And we want to hook you up. Here's how it works. Throughout the week, join the conversation and comment on our posts and videos and include the hashtag LockBoss. It's free to enter this giveaway. And every Tuesday, we're going to pick 5 winners from the previous week and hook you up with all sorts of prizes, including gear, tools, supplies. We might even send you a key machine or buy you lunch. So if you're a lock boss, join us every week to learn, grow, and win.